This is 1956 D penny in circulated, very fine condition, slightly tarnished Lincoln cent that displays doubling on the left collar. Several nicks and dents show up on the right rims. Coppery surfaces devoid of luster have turned darker. Some circulation wear is seen on the wheat ears on reverse. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, the 1956 D Lincoln cent is a common in MS66 condition or lower. In MS66 Plus, it's very much difficult to find. In MS67 condition, it is scarce, but enough examples have been found to keep prices affordable for most serious Lincoln cent collectors. MS67 Plus examples or higher are almost unheard of and are extremely scarce. The most valuable specimen in Mint State 67 Plus Red was sold for $18,000 in 2022 at Heritage Auctions. Moving on with this uncirculated superb gem, 1980D Susan B. Anthony dollar. The coin is vibrant with coppery nickel luster. Inner core of these marvelous coins is composed of pure copper center. The copper nickel outer layer gives the coin its silvery appearance, while the copper core provides structural integrity. This one is most likely in MS64 or 65 condition. Several bag marks would prevent it from higher grade, if graded. MS67 specimen commands premiums at auctions. For example, this 1980D Anthony dollar at given grade was bargained for $1,406 at Great Collections auction. Moving on with this 2016 Lincoln cent in lower mint state, red specimen with massive carbon explosions and several large freckles across the surfaces. Strike is tech-sharp, surfaces are lustrous with light cartwheel effect. Reverse side of this shield penny exhibits sharply detailed device elements as well. Just very light softness is evident on states off. The 2016 P Lincoln cent is very common as the mint struck over 4.5 billion examples. Examples up to MS67 are fairly easy to obtain. Anything grading higher is much scarcer and much more expensive. The most expensive specimen in MS68 condition fetched the sum of $900 on eBay. Here is 1986 Washington quarter with mint mark P. P stands for Philadelphia Mint. This circulated specimen hasn't seen too many pockets while in circulation, as contact marks are minimal. Philadelphia Mint produced over 504 million copper-nickel clad quarters in 1986, and therefore purchasing uncirculated examples for less than $10 should not be a problem at all. But in Mint State 67 and higher, they command premiums. Currently, guiding price for MS67 gem is around $500 as for PCGS price guide. This is an enchanting proof quarter 2012 as Washington quarter with L. Young reverse. This specimen is in deep cameo condition for sure as it displays mirror-like fields and frosty reliefs. These both have stark contrast between each other, surfaces are neatly preserved, all reliefs display sharply defined motifs, and no obvious contact marks are seen on either side. I believe this one can be graded PR68 if not PR69 by Sheldon coin grading scale. Next, a Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar. The 1976 Eisenhower dollar had a one-year reverse design displaying the Liberty Bell as well as an image of the moon as a background. 1976 Eisenhower dollars were actually struck in 1975 but had the date of 1976 on the actual coins. With a mintage of little more than 4 million, the 1976 Type 1 is a scarcer variety from the Type 1 and Type 2 variations struck this year. It's pretty to distinguish them just by paying attention to shape of letter S on upper lettering. As you can see, our coin displays thin letters, so it falls into second type category. The Type 2 examples in Mint State 67 are very scarce and guiding price is over $2,500. This is 2016p Washington quarter with Harp's Ferry reverse, about uncirculated specimen displaying sharply detailed device elements and nickel-gray reflectivity on both sides. US Mint produced over 434 million of them, so even in superb gem condition like MS67, they are worth just little more than $50. If you have rare US coins, you can always post them for sale on our website. Watch this video till the end to get link for the coin trading platform. You can showcase your coins there for free. Here is 1995D Jefferson nickel in extremely fine condition. Although circulated, it features sharp strike. We almost see a full steps on porch of Monticello. If grabbed from circulation in time, it would be enchanting specimen and could command a premium. Obverse reliefs are sharply impressed as well. Look at the motifs of the hair on Jefferson's bust. In MS66 condition with full steps, these nickels are worth around $50. In MS67 condition, over $1,000, as for PCGS price guide. This is 1978 Lincoln cent in circulated brown condition. This penny is in very fine condition. Surfaces of obverse have several distracting contact marks, including several gouges here and there. Reverse side displays poor strike. It must have been impressed by a deteriorated die. Most details of memorial are soft. Lincoln's statue is almost invisible. In higher uncirculated red condition, these copper cents command premiums. For example, MS67 gems are worth around $200. Anything higher than MS67 is considered scarce to rare. The most valuable specimen according to PCGS in MS67 Plus condition ended up selling for $4,259 in 2014 at Heritage Auctions. This is uncirculated 2001 Sacagawea dollar. A superb gem, most likely in mint state 65 if not 66. This Indian woman dollar displays pinpoint striking details, immaculate and lustrous surfaces throughout, both on obverse and reverse. In MS66 conditions, they are valued at $10. MS68 is the highest grade certified by PCGS for $2,001 and guiding price is $265. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please smash subscribe and notification buttons below this video to help us grow and reach much wider audience. Here is 1964 silver Kennedy $1. Coin is in about uncirculated condition with some pale mint luster and light cartwheel effect. Metal composition is 90% silver and 10% copper. Silver is sensitive to oxidation, so if exposed to air or humidity for too long, coins made of silver can develop toning over time. In MS66 conditions, they are worth around $100, in MS67 around $700, and in MS68 condition worth over $4,000. Moving on with this Bicentennial quarter, 1976 Washington quarter in circulated condition. The 1976 Washington quarter holds special significance as it was minted to commemorate the bicentennial anniversary of the United States of America. It was produced as a part of Bicentennial quarter program which aimed to celebrate the 200th anniversary of America's independence. While millions of bicentennial quarters were produced, their unique design and historical significance makes them sought after by collectors today. The value of 1976 Washington quarter can vary based on its condition, mint mark, and composition. Collectors often look for well-preserved, uncirculated specimens or coins with special attributes such as full luster and minimal wear. MS68 specimens are extremely rare and guiding price for those is $4,250 according to PCGS price guide. That's all for today. See you in the next episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to COİN. Did you know that 2015 shield penny could be worth nearly $10,000 these days? Watch this video till the end and I'll show you authentic image of that coin sold at auction. This example I'm holding is at about uncirculated condition, most likely in AU58 condition. With minimal contact and some distracting carbon explosions, reliefs are sharply defined. Reverse side displays boldly impressed motifs as well. Main noteworthy blemish is his large carbon spot below the letter F. Under close inspection, diagonal die polish lines catch the eye on the central areas. This coin is worth just face value. If you have a 2015 Lincoln Shield cent in average circulated condition, it is unlikely to have a significant premium value beyond its face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a coin that is in exceptional condition, such as a certified and graded uncirculated or proof version, it might have a slightly higher value to collectors. To get a more accurate assessment of the value of your specific coin, it is recommended to consult with a professional coin dealer or numismatist. This is 2015 Lincoln Shield cent in mint state 68 red condition. Coin displays extraordinary preservation level, displaying vibrant coppery luster. Strike is tack sharp and surfaces are almost immaculate. PCGS certified just 5 specimens in this grade with none finer. This highly elusive specimen ended up selling for $9,954 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. If you did like the video, we kindly ask you to consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button below. By subscribing to our channel, you'll stay up to date with our latest videos, ensuring that you never miss out the exciting content we have in store for you. Stay well. Hey everyone, welcome back to COİN's numismatic channel. This is circulated 1980p Roosevelt dime in very fine condition by Sheldon grading scale, most likely in VF30 condition, but I can be wrong. Coin was struck by a deteriorated die as letterings around below the president's bust are not crisply struck and gradually dissolve to the rim from the edges. Significant flame flows are evident on this side, with the largest one, this deep nick near 8 o'clock. Roosevelt's facial part exhibits several abrasions and hair part is mostly soft and worn. Reverse side of this coin displays traces of strong die deterioration. Rims are worn to the extent that they disappeared in most areas. Both lower and upper bands are worn, so it won't attain full bands designation if graded. In the case of 1980p Roosevelt dime, it had relatively high mintage compared to some other years. It is estimated over 1.2 billion 1980p Roosevelt dimes were produced, making it a relatively common coin. The 1980p Roosevelt dime is considered a common coin and is not particularly scarce or rare. Due to its large mintage and the fact that many coins remain in circulation, it is readily available to collectors. In circulated conditions, the 1980p Roosevelt dime is generally worth its face value, which is 10 cents. However, if coin is in uncirculated condition or is a special variety, it may have some additional value to collectors, especially those with full bands designation are very scarce. For example, according to PCGS census, the service reported overall 3 specimens with full bands, 2 of them in MS64, 1 in MS66 condition. MS66 FS dime is relatively rare and is worth around $4,000 as for PCGS price guide. Thanks for watching this video. Your like and subscriptions are highly appreciated. Have a nice day. Hey everyone, welcome back to COİN's. The 1978D Washington quarter is very easy to obtain in just about any condition. According to PCGS, mint state examples can also still be found in circulation. In terms of its value, most circulated 1978D quarters are not considered to be particularly rare or valuable. They are still widely available in circulation and can be found in pocket change or obtained from banks. As a result, their worth is generally based on their face value of 25 cents. Only in MS67 condition and higher does it become scarce. Anything grading higher than MS68 is rarity for the issue, and definitely an example worth keeping. It's worth noting that the value of coins can fluctuate over the time due to changes in market demand, collectors' interest, and the overall condition and rarity of the coins. If you believe you have a valuable coin, it's always recommended to consult with a professional coin dealer. or numismatists who can provide a more accurate appraisal based on the specific characteristics of your coin. One of the most valuable specimens was sold at heritage auctions. This vividly toned, pristine example of 1978 D quarter dollar was graded in mint state 67 plus by PCGS. This is a sole finest at the service with non-finer. Awesome rainbow tones around the flange add up to the overall eye appeal and value of this sharply struck coin. Sold for $1,527.50 at heritage auctions. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to hit subscribe and bell buttons below this video. Your likes are highly appreciated as well. Take care. The 1991 Lincoln cent is not considered to be scarce or particularly valuable coin in most cases. However, it's important to note that the value of a coin can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and other factors. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, the 1991 P Lincoln cent is fairly common up to about MS67 condition. Anything grading MS68 or higher is considered scarce and should be preserved, as it is very desirable in grades above MS67. MS68 specimens are valued at $159 to $312 according to sales records. MS69 specimens are almost unheard of. PCGS reported just one example in the threshold of numismatic perfection. This is MS69 red gem with vibrant copper red luster, immaculate surface preservation, and pinpoint striking definition. Even the tiny details of reliefs are sharp. It ended up selling for $8,218.12 with buyer's fee in February 2023. Now you might be wondering, how do I determine the grade of my 1991 penny? Well, that's where numismatics, the study and collection of coins, comes in. Seek out the expertise of coin dealers or submit them for professional coin grading. You just might be surprised by what you discover. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our coin enthusiasts community, and stay tuned for more fascinating insights. Take care. This brilliant uncirculated 2060 Sacagawea dollar. I bought it inside mint cello, so it shows incredible preservation level and eye appeal. Main distraction is light abrasion on the cheek of Indian woman. Both sides are lustrous and yield brassy gold appearance. A powerful strike imparts bold definition to all of the design elements on this beautiful superb gem. Tender cartwheel effect is evident on obverse and reverse. Surfaces are immaculately preserved. I think if graded it will likely get MS65 if not MS66. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, the 2060 Sacagawea dollar carries the same design used since the year 2000-2008. In uncirculated grades, it is easily obtainable for a small premium. Only in high grades does it become challenging to find. In MS68 conditions, they are very scarce, with less than a handful discovered in this condition. Finding one in MS68 condition or higher would be a great find. The mintage of 2060 Sacagawea dollars was a meager 2.8 million coins, and the present MS68 example is one of only 3 such submissions at PCGS. With non-certified finer, it ended up selling for $4,312.50 in 2012 at heritage auctions. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you found it informative and entertaining. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to support our channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button below. By subscribing, you'll be notified whenever we upload new content, ensuring that you never miss out on our latest videos. Wish you many rare coins. Hey coin collectors, welcome back to COİN. This is 1981 D Lincoln cent in circulated brown condition. Although it comes with minimal wear and few contact marks, reverse displays some distracting patination and tarnished stocks. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to activate subscribe and notification buttons below this video. The 1981 Lincoln cent is not considered a rare or highly valuable coin, especially in uncirculated condition. It was produced in large quantities for circulation and does not carry any significant numismatic premium. In 1982, they changed the composition from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc, with the zinc copper plating. Therefore, Pre-1982 cents, even in circulated condition, can be worth more than their face value due to copper melt value. If your 1981 Lincoln cent is a copper-based coin and in brilliant uncirculated condition, it may attract some interest among collectors who appreciate its composition. However, it's important to note that the copper cents are not necessarily rare, as millions were minted in 1981. They are still fairly common to find, and value increase over face value would be modest. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, the 1981 Memorial Lincoln cent was produced in billions, making it a very common coin. Only in MS-67 or higher are these scarce. Anything grading MS-68 or higher is rare, and should be sent in to get graded, as it would be one of the nicest examples that exist. This is condition rarity, the 1981 they sent in MS-67 plus red condition, one of two fine specimens reported by the service. This superb gem is almost void of mentionable contact marks, surfaces are lustrous and free from blemishes. It ended up selling for $5,170 at heritage auctions. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons before you watch another video. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome back to COİN. Here is 1969 D Roosevelt dime from COİN's collection, significantly circulated and worn coin, which also comes with poor strike. Mint mark D above the date indicates that it was produced by Denver branch of the mint. Massive circulation rub is evident on the hair part of the president. Also some tarnished stocks are scattered around near the rims and around the letterings. I suspect this particular coin has been cleaned. Reverse side displays very weak strike. Not only bands are smooth, preventing it from FP designation, but whole torch motifs are overall flat, including other nearby device elements. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to hit subscribe and bell buttons below. The 1969 D Roosevelt dime is not considered rare or particularly valuable in circulated or uncirculated condition. It is a common coin that was produced in large quantities. In circulated conditions, the 1969 D Roosevelt dime is generally valued at its face value, which is 10 cents. In uncirculated condition, its value may be slightly higher, but not significantly so. The premium for an uncirculated 1969 D Roosevelt dime is typically minimal and mainly depends on overall condition of the coin. To accurately determine the value of specific 1969 D Roosevelt dime at different grades, it's essential to consult price guides, coin catalogs, or reputable coin dealers who specialize in numismatics. But those dimes that graded at higher MS conditions with full bands designation sometimes command strong premiums at auctions. For instance, this superb gem in MS-68 condition with FP designation was bargained for $2,396.25 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. Thanks for watching this video. Your likes and subscriptions are highly appreciated. Take care. Hey coin collectors, welcome back to COİN. This rare modern Lincoln cent fetched thousands of dollars at auction held in June. 1983 Lincoln cent in MS-68 plus condition. Not only it is high-end gem, but also it comes with attractive toning and double die reverse. According to PCGS, the 1983 double die reverse Lincoln cent is one of the strongest and possibly the strongest double die reverse coin in the Lincoln cent series. The doubling is evident on the letters United, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. The doubling is strong enough to see with naked eye, and it is categorized as being one of major varieties in Lincoln cent series. The Lincoln cent was bargained for $21,937.50 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to hit subscribe and bell buttons below. Here is 1927 S Lincoln cent in mid-state 65 red condition. Outstanding condition rarities. The 1927 S Lincoln cent, while relatively scarce as well as conditionally rare, is not considered to be quite as difficult to obtain in gem or near gem condition as the preceding San Francisco issues of 1920s. It may however be among the most difficult to obtain in attractive and problem-free state. Known to be one of 3 most difficult dates to find fully struck, it's also frequently found with unnatural pink toning and severe spotting problems. The availability of well-struck, problem-free true gem examples such as these is an uncommon occurrence. It ended up selling for $11,400 on May 3, 2023 at Heritage Auctions. And this is 1990 Lincoln Cent in Mint State 68 Red, the ultimate 1990 Lincoln from an otherwise common Philadelphia issue of more than 392 million pieces. Both sides exhibit razor-sharp detail and intensely lustrous near-perfect surfaces. Fire red colors mixed with lovely pastel gold colorations about the borders. It was sold for $16,800, also at Heritage Auctions. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to hit subscribe and bell buttons before you watch another video. Have a nice day. This is a glorious specimen, as assigned grade suggests, with virtually flawless surfaces dressed in vivid fire orange mint color. Water-filled support satiny design elements, the entire package smooth in hand and virtually pristine. The proof mintage of this issue is 378,200 pieces, not overly generous for the decade, and paltry in comparison to those of latter date issues in the Proof Lincoln series. Even so, David W. Lang states that full red gems are readily available. On the other hand, the author observes, the greater number of new dyes used also resulted in an increased population of cameos, though deep cameo examples are still quite rare. This is a single finest example seen by PCGS in deep cameo category, a strike and condition rarity par excellence that belongs in a top-rank collection on the set registry. This superb gem was bargained for $50,400 at Sacagawea auction. This is 1992 D. Lincoln Cent in Mint State 64 red and brown condition, elusive close AM variety. Lincoln Cent specialists are aware that proof dyes during much of the 1990s and 2000s differed in design from business strikes. The distance between the feet of AM in America is a pickup point, as is distance between the FG initials and the memorial. One dye pair intended for production in 1993 was inadvertently used for Denver strikes in 1992. And due to the high attrition rate of modern cents, only a few examples have been located. This is a lustrous orange-gold near gem with minimal carbon and the look of a finer grade. It was sold for $20,700 at Heritage Auctions. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to activate subscription and notification buttons below. Thanks. This is 1959 Lincoln Cent in PR69 deep cameo condition. This virtually pristine beauty really needs to be seen to be fully appreciated. Bright, vivid surfaces possesses full mint color in deep orange. The devices are sharply struck and possess a soft satin texture that contrasts markedly with deep reflectivity in the fields. Both sides are pristine in appearance, as befits assigned grade, and will please even the most discerning numismatists. At the threshold of numismatic perfection, COİN is exceedingly rare from a condition standpoint and is seemingly earmarked for inclusion in a top-flight set on the PCGS registry. It ended up selling for $19,200 at Sacagawea auction. This is 2015 Shield Cent in Mint State 68, lustrous superb gem with surfaces almost devoid of contact. The shield design represents Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the American Civil War. Coins graded as MS68 are considered to be of exceptional quality, with sharp details, luster, and minimal contact marks or blemishes. These coins typically exhibit excellent eye appeal and are sought after by collectors who appreciate high-grade specimens. It ended up selling for $9,954 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. Here is 1990 proof Lincoln Cent with no S mint mark, graded as PR69 deep cameo by PCGS. The 1990 no S Lincoln Cents are in much demand for the segment of the collecting public that endeavors to assemble the next to impossible complete no S modern proof set. Such a set would include some exceedingly rare issues, most notably the 1968 no S proof Roosevelt dimes. This piece is sparkling orange-red with absolutely no mentionable flaws, as expected. It was sold for $11,162 and 50 cents at heritage auctions. Here is 1936 Lincoln Cent in PR66 red condition. Otherwise dusky pinkish orange surfaces exhibit a blush of varied color at the upper obverse borders that alternates between pale golden pink and steely red as the coin rotates under the light. The strike is full, the finish is universally reflective, the first proof cent produced since 1916. The 1936 is a key date issue in the modern proof Lincoln series. It was sold for $2,640 on June 13, 2023 at Stack's Bowers auction. Here is 1970s large date cent in mint state 65 red, extremely rare double die obverse specimen. Broad doubling on Liberty and the motto should make this extremely rare variety highly desirable, but it remains terribly underrated. The Cherry Picker's Guide explains to this point fewer examples are known than the previous listing, the 1969s. However, this variety has not received the same publicity as the previous, thus the lower values. Its inclusion in the guidebook should generate significant notice. Each side is lustrous copper orange with minor scattered ticks and a bit of softness, but its most important feature, the strong doubling, is readily apparent. It ended up selling for $987.50 at heritage auctions. Here is 1960 proof Lincoln Cent, the large date issue, graded as PR69 Deep Cameo by PCGS. Vivid, virtually pristine surfaces deliver intense medium orange mint color and a boldly cameoed finish, while the large date is a more plentiful variety of the proof 1960 Lincoln Cent. Examples such as these that approach numismatic perfection are remarkably conditioned rarities. This is 1994 Lincoln Cent in MS68 Plus red condition. An MS68 Plus grade indicates that the 1994 Lincoln Cent is in near perfect condition, exhibiting crisp details, full mint luster, and minimal contact marks or blemishes. The plus symbol indicates that the coin possesses exceptional eye appeal and displays characteristics that are slightly superior to the typical MS68 grade. It ended up selling for $3,498.75 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. Here is 1912 Lincoln Cent in PR66 Plus brown condition. This vividly toned Lincoln Cent exhibits underlying cobalt blue color, the dominant deep antique copper patina. A smooth, fully struck satin to matte-like gem from a mintage of 2,172 proofs, sold for $2,880 in June 2023 at Stack's Bowers auction. Here is 1975 Lincoln Cent in MS68 red condition. Only the most competitive registry sets will include a 1975 Lincoln Cent in this impossibly high grade. The surfaces are flawless as expected and display rich fire orange color. Two specks of carbon are noted, one on each side. It was sold for $9,000 at heritage auctions. Here is 1914 D Lincoln Cent in MS63 brown condition. This smartly impressed key date Lincoln Cent also offers dominant color in handsome medium autumn brown, pale champagne pink undertones and a touch of glossiness to the texture. Suggest an old light cleaning, but there are no blemishes of note apart from a lone spot tucked in close to the left obverse rim. It was sold for $2,640 at Stack's Bowers auction. And this is 1979 D Lincoln Cent in MS67 Plus red condition. The preservation is nearly flawless and the frosty surfaces display radiant copper orange luster. Minor die fatigue and faint parallel polishing lines barely affect the sharpness of the strike. It ended up selling for $3,995 at heritage auctions. Thanks for watching guys, your likes and comments are highly appreciated and don't forget to hit subscribe button. Have a nice day. Hello guys, welcome back to COİN. In this episode I'm going to talk about 1992 Lincoln Cent and its highly sought after variety called Close AM. This is circulated red and brown specimen from COİN's collection. COİN is in about uncirculated condition, device elements are sharply struck and surfaces are mostly free from mentionable contact marks. Just few very tiny bag marks, which are seen only under close inspection, are present. But both sides feature strong dark gray patination, which could be a result of contact with wet fingers, humidity or other factors. Reverse side displays sharply struck reliefs as well. Here we have slight mechanical or strike doubling on some upper letterings, most obviously seen on ST and T of states. This coin is from wide AM varieties, therefore worth just face value. These terms refer to the spacing between the letters A and M in the words America on the reverse. The close AM variety has letter A and M almost touching, while the wide AM variety has a noticeable gap between them. Close AM variety is considered to be rarer of the two. In terms of value, the close AM variety is more sought after by collectors, and it sometimes commands strong premiums at auctions. This is 1992 close AM cent in MS67 red condition. The Mint introduced a new reverse for the Lincoln cent in 1993 and showed the A and M in America closely spaced at their bases instead of separated as in years past. However, beginning in 2006, sharp-eyed numismatists began to discover rare transitional 1992 and 1992 D cents, struck with the 1993 reverse. The close AM cents have occasionally surfaced in circulation and bankrolls over the last decade. Both are rare varieties, but the Philadelphia variant is rarest. This coin showcases virtually flawless gleaming surfaces with rich gold, fire orange and rose red hues. The strike is sharp and there are no carbon spots. It ended up selling for $25,850 in 2017 at Heritage Auctions. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe buttons before you watch another video. See you later. This is 1930D Lincoln cent in mint state 67+. The 1930D cent is known for its scarcity, as relatively few were minted compared to other years. The Denver Mint produced over 40 million Lincoln cents in 1930, but it is estimated that only a small fraction of those were made with exceptional quality, reaching the MS67 Plus grade. This Plus graded superb gem glitters in vibrant copper-orange luster with both devices and remarkably clean surfaces. No carbon spotting is seen. The 1930D is rare in MS67 Plus red. This piece is nothing other than best possible representative of the date for the Registry collector. It ended up selling for $33,600 at Heritage Auctions. Here is SMS 1964 Jefferson nickel in SP68 condition. It comes with full steps designation, a phenomenal absolute and condition rarity worthy of inclusion in the finest Jefferson nickel set. Satiny surfaces are silky smooth in texture and lightly toned in George's champagne gold. Fully struck and simply a delight to behold. The decision to suspend the production of traditional proofs beginning in 1965 apparently prompted the Mint to begin the search for a suitable replacement for those coins. Apparently because no documentation exists that details the experimentation process that eventually led to the creation of the special Mint set coins of 1965 to 1967. Prior to 1993-1994, in fact, no coins were known that were associated with this presumed experimentation phase. This is 2019 W Pacific National Park First Discovery Quarter from America's Beautiful series. A superb gem in mint state 67. The W mint mark on the 2019 Pacific National Park Quarter indicates that it was minted at the West Point Mint, which is known for producing coins with exceptional quality. The first discovery designation signifies that this coin is one of the earliest strikes from the dies at the Mint. The MS67 grade is considered a high grade on the Sheldon coin grading scale, indicating a coin that is in superb condition, with only minor imperfections visible under magnification. This excellent piece was sold for $6,018.75 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. Moving on with this 1943 Lincoln cent struck on 1943 Mercury dime, graded in mint state 62 by NGC, an error cent which is likely just as elusive as more famous wrong planchet error. On this piece, a nearly complete outline of Liberty surrounds 1 cent. and the facet X is clear above the Lincoln's ear. Most of the dime date is visible, although the 3 is weak. A brilliant, lustrous, and lovely error. It ended up selling for $28,750 at heritage auctions. This is 1953's half dollar in mint state 65 with full bell lines. This notorious strike, rarity, seldom comes on market, not only because few certified examples exist, but because when collectors get hold of them, they lose letting them go. Bright and lightly frosted with gold-orange patina at the left obverse and the reverse, and a smidgen of blue between Liberty and In on the obverse. A single vertical abrasion at the back of the Franklin's head contributes to the grade. It was sold for $28,750 at heritage auctions. In 1973's Kennedy half dollar, triple struck, second and third strike, 35% off center. Graded as PF67 cameo by NGC. This visually stunning mint error resulted when a properly struck proofs 1973's half dollar failed to fully eject from the press and was struck 2 more times off center at 12 o'clock. The coin rotated only slightly between the first impression and the off-center strikes, and the second and the third strikes closely overlap. Although some separation between the design elements is discernible when examined with the aid of a loupe. 2 full days and 2 crisp S mint marks are plainly evident to the unaided eye. It was sold for $10,200 at Stack's Powers auction. This is 1989 Lincoln Cent in MS68 red condition. This superb gem displays vibrant coppery luster and distraction-free surfaces. Coin is almost pristine, just slight imperfections prevent this gem from the finer grade. PCG's population is 43 cents in MS68 grade. There are only 2 finer specimens certified by the service. Here is 1939 Jefferson nickel with double die reverse, graded in mint state 65 by NGC. The doubling is mostly evident on the words 5 cents. The doubling is shifted towards the southeast and can be seen with the naked eye. The word Monticello is also doubled with doubling shifted towards the east and just barely to the south. According to Jaime Hernandez from PCGS, there are possibly 1,000 to 1,500 in existence in all grades combined. Most examples are probably in lower circulated grades of very fine and under. This is 1941 Lincoln Cent in PR67 red condition. The watery mirrors are almost entirely copper orange, with subtle rainbow iridescence at the right obverse and reverse margins, and the eye appeal is as impressive as the preservation. The 1941 proof cents were produced to the extent of only 21,100 pieces, at a time when collectors could order their favorite denominations from the mint individually. Here is 1973's silver Eisenhower dollar double struck, second strike on the edge. This piece represents an extremely rare striking error category, the edge strike. This particular piece was struck once normally improperly ejected, then struck while standing perpendicular to the die faces, such that the dies came down on the edge of the coin. A dent over T of Liberty, when examined, yields the impression of the area between the eagle's tail and the wing, while opposite the coin near T of Trust, the short outline of back of Eisenhower's head may be seen. It was sold for $5,175 at Stack's Powers auction. A wartime penny, 1944 Lincoln Cent struck on a steel planchet. While wrong planchet errors are staples for oddities enthusiasts, few such pieces have achieved widespread currency among regular series collectors. The 1944 steel cent struck a year after mint's one of production of coins in the metal have gained general acceptance, and many high-end collectors will procure an example as fascinating complement to a set of Lincoln cents. This steel grade example shows occasional dots of sage in the fields. The strike is a touch soft, as usual for coins made of steel, but the devices show only trace of friction. It was sold for $34,500 at heritage auctions. This is 1965 Roosevelt dime struck on a 90% silver planchet. Enix assigned AU58 details for this cleaned and lightly circulated coin. Struck on a leftover silver planchet from 1964 and a scarce error indeed. The surfaces show minor evidence of cleaning and very brief circulation, but for all intents and purposes, this looks like a normal 1964 or earlier dime. But the date 1965 stands out, shows a blunder. It was sold for $3,450 at Stack's Powers auction. Here is 2004 Sacagawea dollar in mint state 69, exquisite gem lacking just 1 point, reaching the numismatic summit. Both sides are lustrous and pristine. Strike is immaculate. It was sold for $2,926.12 with buyer's fee at Great Collections auction. And this is 1944 D Lincoln cent with repunched mint mark, highly sought after D over S variety. The undertype S is visible above the primary mint mark, identifying the FS 511 variety. The FS 511 is much rarer and more valuable than the other over mint mark variety of the year. The coin offered here is high-end premium gem with well-detailed design elements that show just a touch of softness on Lincoln's hair. The original red surfaces show no mentionable distractions, with vibrant mint luster on both sides. Eye appeal is terrific. It was sold for $21,150 at Heritage Auctions. Thanks for watching, guys. For getting daily updates on rare coins, hit subscribe and bell